North Minster Presbyterian Church has been here in Claremont since middle of the 1950s, and people tell me who have been here for a long time that at this, this used to be a baseball field over here, not a McDonald's, and everything on that side of Genesee was all prairie. And so this church has been here for a long time and has seen a lot of changes in this community. And the challenge has always been, how do we connect with people in our community? So one of the things we wanted to do with this garden is get people from our church together with people from the community. And so of course the garden was open to anyone in the community, and that's why our sign in front of the church says, membership open to the Claremont community.
When I first heard about the garden, it felt like God answered a prayer in my life. I was talking with a coworker one day, just about a month earlier, and telling her how much I would love to have a garden, but felt like I would never have one because I would never own my own house. And then a month later, there was the announcements for the community garden, and I was just blown away. I was shocked.
So some of the early ideas for the garden came about because a few members who were on session were trying to decide how we could reach our community more effectively and more positively. And gardens are so universally beneficial for so many reasons.
And the real opportunity that we wanted here was, how do we get people to recognize North Minster? We did a survey that said, I'll go out in the street here and ask somebody, where's North Minster? And they're across the street or next to it. And they say, I don't know.
I came to the church, and part of the reason I came is because I knew that there was a garden here. And there were a lot of reasons why I came, but the garden was part of it, and I started the garden about the same time that I joined the church.
So I think it's actually a perfect connection to have a church and a garden in a community together, because I think the only way to bring the gospel, not the only way, but a really powerful way to bring the gospel to people is through relationship. And if you're gardening, you are digging in the dirt together, you're chopping up compost together, you're talking about what's going on in your life, you're sharing your challenges and your joys, and that's forming relationships.
It's been I've met a lot of really nice people here, not just from the church, but I've actually met the people from the church better, if I could say it that way.
Well, one of the neat things about the garden is that people have started to notice that there's a church here. Just this past summer, the principal's assistant at Madison High School here in Claremont sent me an email and said, hey, we need some help with our garden. Could you guys help us with our garden? And I said, yes, we can.